نخبك يا أمي نخبك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. Say hello. Say السلام عليكم.
I'm a little busy taking pictures of the cat.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.
We're here by between the Blue Mosque and Hagia Sophia. That used to be a church, then a museum, then a mosque. Now a mosque and a museum all together. Straight from Istanbul, I'll give you my mom to tell you what we're doing.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. نحن الآن في رحاب آيا صوفيا والمسجد الأزرق، مسجد السلطان أحمد. وفي هذه المزارات نسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يتمم علينا العافية والصحة، وأن يغفر ذنوبنا وذنوب والدينا وذنوب المسلمين أجمعين، وأن يتمم علينا إن شاء الله حج لبيت الله الحرام لنكمل هذه الشعائر. وكذلك نتمنى لكم هذه المزارات إن شاء الله في حياتكم وصحتكم، وتشوفوا هذا التاريخ، تاريخ هذه العظماء الذين أنشأوه بدمائهم، به أثراتهم، وهم لم يموتوا، بقى ذكرهم وعملهم وراءهم بعد 600 سنة.
600 سنة ما
ونتمنى
يسهل.
أن إن شاء الله كاملين نشوفوا هاي المزارات، وأحبائنا وأحبابنا وأخوتنا نشوفهم بصحتنا وسلامتنا إن شاء الله.
إن شاء الله نشوف المزارات. We're gonna all see them, like my mom said. We're gonna see all these historical places all together. Let's start by drinking coffee first, enjoy some sun, and start walking. You found a new friend.
تفضلي حتى تعطيه.
Hagia Sophia is over that way, and we're right next to the Blue Mosque right here. Hagia Sophia was actually built first. It was built as a church, and you won't believe what year it was built. It was built in 360. The year 360 it was built. And then in 1453, it was converted into a mosque. And then around 1931 is when it was turned into a museum, as you know, heritage. And on our left is, of course, the Blue Mosque. And the Blue Mosque was actually built in 1609. So Hagia Sophia is quite a bit older than the Blue Mosque.
Perfect. Thank you for the amazing facts. We appreciate that. Hagia Sophia, this place is amazingly beautiful. There is so much to see, and I'm gonna take you along. My mama. So, let's get it. Let's start walking and exploring this area. This is my first time, and as you can see, there are a lot of people here, and it's their first time as well. We're still at the entrance of the building, and there is so much to see, like I said earlier. This is actually a really old building. It was built in the year 360, and it was a cathedral. 1453, it was converted to a mosque. And in 1931, turned to a museum. Now, as you can see, it's both a mosque and a museum. Let's take a walk now and see some of these beautiful walls. the sort of adhan, the voice of adhan here is so beautiful. We are just sitting here now and listening to adhan, and I'm gonna go pray after the adhan is done and everybody's together. Yeah, it's an amazing feeling to be here and to enjoy every little moment of this. Are you loving this?
It's so awe-inspiring. It's really cool.
My mom's sitting over there. Since we came, she didn't want to leave, so I don't blame her. Yeah, there's just so much beauty in here that, like, you would look in one angle and you think you saw it all, but you look again and you see something new. It's
so detailed, down to like the tiniest detail.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful.
There's a lot of the old like art from the Byzantine and the Constantine, from the Constantine era, and you could still see it on the walls. Yeah, it's still covered a little bit, or they erased it, but there's still a lot of it in different areas that we can't unfortunately go to. Yeah, it's just crazy.
I just had a moment here because it's so insane to be standing in something that is older than America, older than anything I've ever seen in my entire life.
See over there is a lot of, like, behind that Allah sign, there is saints pictures from the Constantine era, from the Constantine and the Roman Empire. They're still there, and there's a lot of art behind those walls. I could seriously spend the entire day here if I wasn't hungry, and still not get bored of this. Like I said, I'm in love with this place. I don't know why we didn't come here earlier, but
Well, just because it's so busy here in Istanbul, the traffic and everything. But we came on a Monday, which I think is a good day to come.
yeah, it's like the traffic is always a reason and an excuse for us not to come. Because if you have a car and you try to come here, that's the worst thing you can ever do. Now we're here and we finally made it. I think it's just meant to be that we come around this time in this specific day. Alhamdulillah, we did it, and it's honestly, it's worth it. It's worth the traffic. It's worth finding the parking. It's worth everything.
It's so once you're inside, it's so peaceful. Even with all the people, it's still peaceful.
It's worth all the people outside trying to haggle you for tours and stuff. الأكلي شنو رأيك؟
زين ان شاء الله. لا اللي رجع بها من المسيحيه للاسلام، الله راجينا، الله سبحانه وتعالى يرجعنا من الظلمات الى النور.
اللهم امين.
ويرجعنا من المرض الى الصحه.
اللهم امين.
ويرجعنا يا ارحم الراحمين لكل ما هو يرضيك يا ارحم الراحمين، انك على كل شيء. Those are old rocks from, like, the Roman Empire for real. Like they are the shape of the Roman Empire, as you can see.
Buyur abi.
Selamun aleyküm.
Aleykümselam. Bilemem seni nasıl özledim. Gözyaşlarım çaresiz Sevemem, sevemem, sevemem. Gözyaşlarım çaresiz. Göremem, göremem, göremem ki. Buyurun. Yes. ما فيش بابا كل ما فيش.
عصير الرمان.
سنك مالك مربوط.
اوكي ده.
شوفوا هي الاول شوفوا نفسها. باش ما تريد. زيت حامض زين زين قلب. زين قلبي.
نخبك يا امي نخبك. We are both wearing white, and if we spell this on us, it's a gunner. حمد حمد حمد. It's like sweet, sour, all together. I don't even know how to say it, but it's delicious. You liking it? Huh?
Huh?
You're liking it? عجبك? Say I like it.
Yes.
Yes, yes, I like
Yes,
it.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it.
Try that.
Pomegranate?
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's not sour.
No, you think it's sour?
Yeah. My mastermind plan has gone to failure. After I thought she's not gonna like this, she liked it.
Yeah, because it's not too sweet. It's just natural.